Welcome to the Bedtime Lab, my dear friend. I'm so glad you've decided to join me tonight as we embark on a gentle journey through the stars, exploring the wonders of the universe from the comfort of your own cozy spot. As we settle in, I invite you to share where you're tuning in from. Perhaps you're wrapped up in a soft blanket in the bustling heart of a city, or maybe you're nestled in a serene countryside. Wherever you are, let's drift together into the fascinating world of the Kardashev scale, a concept that invites us to dream about the potential of civilizations among the stars. The Kardashev scale, named after the Russian astrophysicist Nikolai Kardashev, is a method of measuring a civilization's level of technological advancement based on the amount of energy it is able to use. Isn't it amazing to think that a simple scale could provide us with a way to contemplate civilizations far beyond our own? The scale originally proposed three types: Type 1, Type 2, and Type 3. Can you imagine a society that harnesses not just the energy of their home planet, but of an entire star, or even a galaxy? Let me share something intriguing. A Type 1 civilization, according to the scale, is capable of utilizing all the available energy of its home planet. We humans are not quite there yet. We're estimated to be at around 0.7 on this scale. Isn't it fascinating to consider how much more we could achieve? Just think of the possibilities when we reach Type 1 status. We might be able to control weather patterns or even prevent natural disasters. As we dream further into the cosmos, a Type 2 civilization would have the ability to harness the energy of their entire star. This might involve building a massive structure known as a Dyson sphere, which would encircle the star and capture its energy. Picture a colossal shell or swarm of satellites surrounding a sun. It feels like something out of a science fiction novel, doesn't it? Yet, it's an idea that scientists seriously consider. Speaking of stars, did you know that the energy output of our sun is about 400 billion megawatts? To put it in perspective, our current global energy consumption is a mere fraction of that. The thought of accessing such vast energy reserves is truly mind-boggling. Just imagine the technological and societal advancements that could be achieved. Moving on to even grander scales, a Type 3 civilization could utilize the energy of an entire galaxy. Imagine the technological prowess required to extract energy from billions of stars. Such a civilization might have the power to reshape entire star systems. Can you picture the kinds of technologies they might possess? Perhaps they would have mastered faster than light travel, or even the manipulation of space-time itself. Here's a fascinating fact. The Kardashev scale doesn't stop at Type 3. Although Kardashev himself initially proposed just 3 types, later thinkers have expanded the scale to include even more advanced types. A Type 4 civilization, for example, might harness the energy output of an entire universe. It's an almost unimaginable level of advancement, and some have speculated about a Type 5 civilization that could manipulate multiple universes. It's a concept that stretches the boundaries of our imagination, isn't it? Did you know that the idea of the Kardashev scale has inspired countless works of science fiction? Authors and filmmakers have used it as a framework to imagine distant future societies and the challenges they might face. It's fascinating to think about how a scientific concept can fuel creative storytelling across the world. Speaking of creativity, have you ever pondered how reaching these advanced types could change art and culture? And here's another interesting thought. As we explore the possibilities of the Kardashev scale, we're reminded of the vastness and diversity of the universe. Each potential civilization on this scale invites us to ponder their culture, their challenges, and their triumphs. It's a gentle reminder of the infinite possibilities that lie beyond our own planet. Imagine the stories that could be told by civilizations so advanced that they manipulate energy on a cosmic scale. Now, let's consider the implications of this scale on our own future. Achieving Type 1 status might require monumental changes in our energy consumption and technological development. It's a journey that not only involves scientific progress, but also social and ethical considerations. How do we balance our technological aspirations with the preservation of our planet and its resources? It's a question that encourages us to think deeply about the path we're on. As we wind down our exploration for the night, remember that the Kardashev scale isn't just a measure of technological prowess. It's an invitation to imagine the future, to think about what humanity might achieve if we work together toward a common goal. It's a reminder that our potential is vast, much like the universe itself. What dreams might you have tonight about the kinds of futures we might build together? Thank you for joining me on this cosmic journey. I hope you feel a little more connected to the stars and the limitless possibilities they hold. Sleep well, my friend, and may your dreams be filled with adventures across the stars. Until next time. As we continue our journey through the fascinating world of the Kardashev scale, let me share something intriguing. The scale itself, while initially a simple concept, has become a bridge between scientific inquiry and philosophical musings. Can you imagine how it elegantly prompts us to consider not just technological advancements, but philosophical questions about the nature of intelligence and consciousness? Interestingly, some scientists speculate that the transition from a Type 0 to a Type 1 civilization, which we are supposedly on the cusp of, may be the most perilous stage of development. It's thought-provoking to consider that this period of growth could be fraught with challenges such as energy crises and global conflicts, all of which must be navigated carefully to ensure survival and progress. Did you know that one of the key components of moving toward a Type 1 civilization is our ability to tap into renewable energy sources like solar and wind power? These sources are essential if we are to maximize the energy available on our planet without exhausting its resources. This ties into another fascinating point. The Kardashev scale not only measures energy consumption, but also reflects our environmental consciousness and stewardship. Imagine a future where our energy use aligns harmoniously with environmental sustainability, a vision that many see as crucial for our advancement. Speaking of alignment, here's an interesting thought. The Kardashev scale has inspired discussions about the potential for extraterrestrial life. Many scientists use it as a framework to hypothesize about the development of other civilizations in our galaxy. Just think, if there are other life forms out there developing along similar lines, they might also be facing similar hurdles and breakthroughs. This parallel development could mean that advanced civilizations, if they exist, might be far more common than we currently understand. Let's delve into the idea of energy once more. It's remarkable to realize that the leap from a Type 1 to a Type 2 civilization might require creating structures like Dyson spheres, not just as theoretical constructs, but as practical solutions. These structures have captivated scientists and engineers alike, not only because of their vast scale, but due to the engineering challenges and resources they would require. Imagine the innovative technologies and materials that would need to be developed to construct something so grand and ambitious. And here's something to ponder. The implications of the Kardashev scale reach into the realm of artificial intelligence. As civilizations evolve, so too might their reliance on AI to manage and maximize energy efficiency and societal functions. The development of advanced AI, could be a critical factor in a civilization's ability to scale the Kardashev ladder, optimizing energy use and potentially even playing a role in space exploration and colonization. In reflecting on our own technological progress, it's intriguing to consider that our current level of energy use and technology might seem rudimentary to a more advanced civilization. This perspective forces us to reevaluate our achievements and consider how they might be perceived by others who might have conquered the stars. It's a humbling thought, isn't it? There's also the notion that as civilizations advance, the scale might need to expand further to incorporate new types and complexities. Some theorists have proposed a Type 6 civilization, which transcends even the manipulation of entire universes, suggesting a level of existence that integrates consciousness itself. Can you imagine a civilization so advanced that it operates on levels of reality we can scarcely comprehend? Speaking of realities, did you know that the Kardashev scale has inspired not just scientific thought, but art and culture? Its concepts have filtered into movies, literature, and visual art, sparking the imaginations of creators around the world. This cross-pollination of ideas shows how science can inform and inspire the cultural landscape, offering new ways to interpret and understand our place in the universe. It's also intriguing to realize that as we contemplate the Kardashev scale, we're invited to think about the ethical and moral dimensions of advancement. How do we ensure that as we grow technologically, we also grow in wisdom and empathy? These questions are crucial as we consider the responsibilities of wielding such vast amounts of power and influence. Finally, let's consider how the Kardashev scale encourages us to reflect on collaboration. The advancement to even a Type 1 civilization likely requires unprecedented levels of cooperation and unity among nations. It's a beautiful vision, isn't it? A world where we work together toward a shared goal of progress and sustainability, where our differences become strengths in our collective journey. As we think about these possibilities, let's embrace the wonder of exploration and discovery. The Kardashev scale is not just a measure of energy consumption. It is a gateway to dreaming about what we can achieve together, inviting us to explore the cosmos and our own potential with open hearts and minds. As you drift into the realm of dreams, consider the limitless opportunities that lie ahead. Let me share something intriguing with you. The Kardashev scale, while primarily focused on the energy consumption of civilizations, also hints at the possible longevity of such advanced societies. Did you know that the more energy a civilization can harness and utilize efficiently, the longer it might be able to sustain itself? This idea suggests that reaching higher levels on the scale could correlate with an increase in the stability and lifespan of a civilization. As we explore these concepts, think about how this might impact our understanding of time and existence. Here's another fascinating insight. The Kardashev scale is not just a tool for astronomers and physicists. It has also piqued the interest of economists. Economists use the scale to envisage a future where economic growth is tightly linked to advancements in energy technology and efficiency. They speculate on how different economic models might evolve to accommodate such shifts in energy dynamics, including the potential for entirely new forms of currency and trade based on energy units rather than traditional monetary systems. Imagine the cultural implications of the Kardashev scale. As societies progress through the different stages, their cultural narratives and identities might transform dramatically. A civilization at Type 2, for instance, with access to the entire energy output of its star, could have cultural expressions and art forms that are unimaginable to us now. This broadens our contemplation of cultural evolution and how deeply intertwined it is with technological advancement. Speaking of technology, the Kardashev scale has inspired innovative thinking in the realm of environmental science. Can you imagine a future where we create eco-friendly megastructures that not only capture energy efficiently, but also harmonize with the natural world? These structures could be part of our journey toward more sustainable living, reflecting a balance between technological prowess and environmental stewardship. Here's something to muse over. Some researchers have proposed extending the Kardashev scale to include not just energy consumption, but also information processing capabilities. This idea suggests a synergy between energy use and the ability to process, store, and analyze vast amounts of data. Imagine a civilization that not only harnesses immense energy resources, but also processes information at an incredible rate, leading to advancements in artificial intelligence and decision-making. Did you know that the Kardashev scale indirectly encourages us to think about the future of human evolution? As we aspire to climb the scale, we might also need to evolve biologically or technologically to adapt to new environments and challenges. This could involve enhancing our physical and cognitive abilities, potentially leading to new forms of human existence that are better suited to the demands of advanced civilizations. And here's a thought-provoking idea. The Kardashev scale might eventually lead us to consider ethical frameworks on a universal scale. As civilizations grow in power and reach, the moral and ethical implications of their actions extend beyond planetary boundaries, developing ethical guidelines that apply to interactions not only with other civilizations, but also with entire ecosystems and potential extraterrestrial life forms could become a crucial aspect of our advancement. Let's take a moment to imagine the societal changes that might accompany our progress up the Kardashev scale. Greater energy capabilities could lead to shifts in social structures, possibly resulting in more equitable distribution of resources and wealth. In such societies, the focus might shift from mere survival to the pursuit of knowledge, personal growth, and collective well-being, creating a world where everyone has the opportunity to thrive. Considering the potential for space exploration, isn't it fascinating to think about how the Kardashev scale could influence our ventures beyond Earth? As we harness more energy, our capacity to explore and potentially colonize other planets and star systems increases. This could lead to the expansion of human civilization across the galaxy, each new world bringing its own unique challenges and opportunities for growth. Finally, let's reflect on the philosophical implications of the Kardashev scale. As we strive to reach higher levels, we are invited to ponder the meaning of progress and success. Is it purely the accumulation of energy and technological might, or does it also encompass the advancement of wisdom, compassion, and understanding? These musings remind us that the journey up the Kardashev scale is as much about our inner development as it is about outward achievements. As these surprising facets of the Kardashev scale unfold in your mind, allow yourself to drift gently into a state of contemplation. Imagine the infinite possibilities that await us as we explore the outer edges of our potential, guided by the dreams and aspirations inspired by this remarkable scale. Let me share something intriguing about the Kardashev scale. It's not limited to just measuring civilizations on Earth. In fact, it provides a fascinating framework for considering extraterrestrial life. When scientists speculate about life beyond our planet, they often wonder if other civilizations might have already reached higher levels on the Kardashev scale, harnessing energy in ways that are unimaginable to us. Imagine the possibility of civilizations thriving around distant stars, each at different stages of this cosmic journey. Another surprising aspect of the Kardashev scale is how it challenges our perception of energy limits. Currently, We are familiar with certain constraints on energy resources, but the scale encourages us to think beyond these limits. By dreaming of capturing the entire energy output of a star or even a galaxy, we are inspired to innovate and discover new ways to overcome energy shortages, potentially leading to breakthroughs in sustainable energy technologies. Speaking of energy, did you know that the Kardashev scale can also be a tool for measuring civilizations that prioritize energy conservation and efficiency? While high energy consumption is often associated with advancement, the scale also raises the intriguing possibility of civilizations that achieve great things through minimal energy use, emphasizing balance and sustainability. Such societies might serve as models for future human development. Can you imagine how the Kardashev scale could influence our environmental policies? As we contemplate climbing the scale, we are prompted to consider the environmental impacts of increased energy consumption. This reflection could lead to the development of more stringent environmental standards and innovative technologies designed to reduce our ecological footprint, even as we increase our energy capabilities. Here's a thought-provoking idea. The Kardashev scale could inspire global cooperation on an unprecedented scale. As we work toward harnessing more energy, international collaboration might become essential, with countries pooling their resources and expertise. This could foster a new era of peace and unity, as the shared goal of climbing the Kardashev scale transcends national boundaries and political differences. Did you know that the Kardashev scale might also influence our understanding of time travel? As civilizations advance to higher levels, the manipulation of energy could potentially allow for technologies that alter our perception of time. While still in the realm of science fiction, this idea invites us to imagine a future where time travel becomes a reality, forever changing our relationship with the past, present, and future. Here's something fascinating. The Kardashev scale could redefine our concept of communication. As energy harnessing increases, the potential for developing new forms of communication grows. These advancements could lead to the ability to communicate over vast interstellar distances, connecting us with other civilizations across the galaxy and broadening our horizons in ways we can only begin to imagine. Another captivating notion is how the Kardashev scale could impact our ethical considerations around artificial intelligence. As civilizations develop and utilize vast amounts of energy, the creation of highly advanced artificial intelligences becomes more plausible. This raises important questions about the rights and roles of such intelligences within society and challenges us to expand our ethical frameworks to include sentient beings that we create. Imagine the potential for education as civilizations climb the Kardashev scale. Access to immense energy resources could revolutionize the education system, making information universally available and enabling personalized learning experiences that cater to individual needs and preferences. This could lead to a world where education is truly a lifelong pursuit, with knowledge accessible to everyone, everywhere. It's fascinating to consider how the Kardashev scale might change our perception of space and distance. As civilizations advance, the ability to harness energy could enable faster-than-light travel, making journeys to distant stars and galaxies a reality. This expansion of our cosmic neighborhood could transform our place in the universe, inviting us to explore and connect with a myriad of worlds beyond our current reach. Another intriguing possibility is the impact of the Kardashev scale on our artistic expressions. As civilizations harness more energy, new art forms may emerge, transcending traditional mediums. Imagine interactive, energy-based artworks that engage all the senses, or performances that integrate advanced technology to create immersive experiences that challenge our understanding of art and creativity. Here's something to ponder. The Kardashev scale could also shape our philosophical inquiries. As civilizations progress, the questions we ask about existence, consciousness, and the universe may evolve. The scale invites us to consider not only what we can achieve with more energy, but also how these achievements redefine our purpose and the meaning we find in our lives. One more intriguing fact is how the Kardashev scale could inspire us to rethink our economic systems. As energy becomes a central focus, traditional economic models centered around scarcity might give way to new paradigms based on abundance and sustainability. This shift could transform our understanding of wealth, value, and the distribution of resources, leading to more equitable and resilient economies. Lastly, consider how the Kardashev scale might influence our spiritual beliefs and practices. As civilizations climb the scale, the mysteries of the universe may become more accessible, prompting new ways of understanding divinity and interconnectedness. This exploration of the cosmic could lead to a deeper appreciation of our place in the universe and a renewed sense of wonder and reverence for the world around us. As these captivating ideas gently unfold, let them guide you into a peaceful state of reflection, inviting you to explore the endless possibilities that await us as we journey ever further into the cosmos. Let me share something intriguing. The Kardashev scale, with its imaginative reach, prompts us to think beyond the tangible, sparking ideas about the evolution of language itself. As civilizations ascend the scale, they might develop entirely new languages that are energy efficient in transmission, facilitating communication not just within, but across interstellar distances. Imagine a universal language that operates through energy frequencies, enabling instantaneous understanding between diverse beings. Here's a fascinating thought. As the Kardashev scale leads us to harness more energy, it might also challenge our current notions of architecture. Future civilizations could build structures that are not only powered by, but are part of their energy systems. Imagine buildings that dynamically change their forms and functions according to the energy flow, blending aesthetics with utility in ways we've yet to conceptualize. Did you know that as we ponder the Kardashev scale, it also nudges us to reconsider the nature of work? With abundant energy, the necessity for traditional labor might diminish, allowing societies to focus more on creativity, exploration, and innovation. Picture a world where work is redefined, not by necessity, but by passion and curiosity, fundamentally altering how we live our daily lives. Speaking of which, have you ever thought about how the Kardashev scale might influence our culinary experiences? As civilizations progress, we might see the emergence of energy-based foods, meals designed at the molecular level to provide optimal nutrition and energy. This could revolutionize our diets and health, offering personalized nutrition that caters to individual needs and tastes, all powered by advanced energy technologies. And here's something to ponder. As we climb the Kardashev scale, the way we interact with nature could transform dramatically. Imagine technologies that allow us to enhance ecosystems rather than deplete them, using our energy advancements to restore and preserve the natural world. This could lead to a harmonious coexistence with nature, where human progress is synonymous with ecological balance and renewal. This reminds me of another surprising aspect of the Kardashev scale: its potential to reshape governance systems. With increased energy capabilities, decentralized systems of governance might become feasible, allowing for more localized and responsive decision-making processes. This could foster greater participation in governance and empower communities to tailor their societies to reflect their unique values and needs. Another captivating idea is how the Kardashev scale could alter our social structures. As we harness more energy, social hierarchies based on resource access could dissolve, promoting more egalitarian societies. Imagine a future where energy is so abundant and accessible that it levels the playing field, freeing people to pursue their interests and collaborate more freely across societal boundaries. Imagine this: as civilizations evolve on the Kardashev scale, the concept of health and medicine could undergo a profound transformation. With boundless energy, we could develop technologies that allow for real-time health monitoring and healing, leading to longer, healthier lives. This might usher in an era where medicine is preventive and personalized, focused on maintaining wellness rather than merely treating illness. Let me tell you something remarkable. The Kardashev scale might inspire new forms of recreation and leisure. With advanced energy sources, virtual reality experiences could become indistinguishable from reality, offering infinite worlds to explore from the comfort of our homes. These experiences could cater to every interest, providing new ways to relax, learn, and connect with others. Consider this: the Kardashev scale might also influence our relationship with art and history. With more energy, we could preserve and even recreate historical moments and cultural artifacts with unparalleled accuracy. Imagine stepping into a perfectly recreated moment from the past, experiencing history not just as a story, but as a reality you can walk through and engage with. Here's an exciting possibility. As we move up the Kardashev scale, our understanding of the human body might expand. With enhanced energy manipulation, we could explore ways to augment our physical capabilities, potentially extending human performance beyond current limits. This could lead to new forms of human expression and achievement, opening doors to possibilities we can only dream of today. Reflecting on all these possibilities, can you imagine how the Kardashev scale might redefine our approach to transportation? With advanced energy resources, new forms of transport could emerge that are faster, safer, and more sustainable. Picture a world where interstellar travel is as routine as crossing a continent, with vehicles powered by clean, limitless energy. Here's one more thought-provoking angle. The Kardashev scale offers a lens through which to view the evolution of consciousness itself. As civilizations advance, they might develop technologies that enhance cognitive abilities, leading to new realms of thought and understanding. This could lead to a better grasp of the universe and our place within it, as well as deeper connections between individuals. As we gently explore these surprising possibilities, the Kardashev scale invites us to dream of a future where energy is not just a resource, but a gateway to a richer, more connected existence. Let these ideas lull you into a state of wonder as you consider the endless potential waiting to be discovered in the vast expanse of space and time. Imagine for a moment the transformative power of the Kardashev scale on our understanding of time itself. With access to immense energy, future civilizations could potentially manipulate gravitational fields to observe time in ways we currently deem impossible. This might lead to new insights into the very fabric of time, altering our perception and interaction with the past and future. The Kardashev scale, in this sense, becomes not just a measure of energy use, but a gateway to time's mysteries. Speaking of time, think about how our daily schedules could shift dramatically. With limitless energy, we might design environments where day and night cycles are tailored to individual preferences. This could enhance productivity and well-being, allowing people to align their routines with their natural rhythms. Imagine a world where you could choose when the sun rises and sets in your personal space, creating the perfect balance between work and rest. Have you ever wondered how the Kardashev scale could redefine communication? As civilizations advance, we might harness energy to develop instantaneous communication systems that operate on a universal scale. This could revolutionize how we interact, making language barriers a thing of the past and allowing for seamless exchanges of ideas across vast distances. This leads me to consider the potential impact on education. With abundant energy, educational systems could evolve to provide personalized learning experiences. Virtual classrooms that adapt in real time to each student's learning style could become the norm, making education more accessible and effective. Picture a scenario where knowledge is tailored specifically to your needs. Here's a thought that might intrigue you. The Kardashev scale could even influence our approach to conflict resolution. With energy as a common resource, societies might find new ways to collaborate and resolve disputes without resorting to violence. Energy abundance could foster a culture of negotiation and understanding, leading to a more peaceful and cooperative global community. As technology advances, consider how the Kardashev scale might inspire unimaginable breakthroughs in environmental restoration. With the right energy resources, we could develop technologies to reverse the damage done to our planet, bringing endangered species back from the brink and restoring ecosystems to their original splendor. Imagine a world where energy is used to heal the earth, creating a sustainable future for all living beings. Reflect on how this abundance of energy might affect our relationship with technology itself. As we progress, technology could become an even more integrated part of our lives, enhancing our senses and abilities in ways we can't yet imagine. This might lead to new forms of interaction with the digital world, blurring the lines between the virtual and physical realms. Here's another fascinating idea. As civilizations climb the Kardashev scale, the concept of identity might shift. With increased energy resources, individuals could have the freedom to express themselves in myriad ways, unrestricted by traditional societal norms. This could lead to a vibrant tapestry of cultures and identities, celebrating diversity in new and exciting forms. Have you considered the implications for agriculture? With advanced energy, we could revolutionize food production, creating sustainable and efficient systems to feed growing populations. Vertical farms powered by renewable energy sources could thrive, producing fresh food year-round regardless of climate conditions. This could ensure food security and reduce the environmental impact of traditional farming. Speaking of new possibilities, the Kardashev scale invites us to imagine worlds where energy is harnessed to enhance creativity. Artistic expression could reach new heights, with artists using energy to craft immersive experiences that were once beyond reach. This could lead to a renaissance of creativity where imagination is unbounded by physical limitations. As we ponder these futures, consider how our scientific endeavors might evolve. With abundant energy, we could explore the universe in unprecedented ways, sending probes to distant galaxies, or even establishing interstellar colonies. The Kardashev scale opens a door to the stars, inviting us to explore new frontiers and expand our understanding of the cosmos. Then, there's the intriguing prospect of using energy to transcend the limitations of biology. Imagine a future where energy technologies allow us to enhance human longevity and capabilities, exploring the boundaries of what it means to be human. This could lead to profound shifts in our life experiences and expectations. As we conclude this gentle exploration of the Kardashev scale, let these wondrous possibilities guide your dreams. The scale poses questions as much as it provides answers, inviting you to envision a universe where energy is the key to unlocking the mysteries of existence. Let these thoughts cradle you into a peaceful slumber, filled with the promise of future wonders yet to be discovered. Did you know that the Kardashev scale is named after a visionary Russian scientist, Nikolai Kardashev, who first proposed it in 1964. His groundbreaking idea was to categorize civilizations based on their energy consumption, offering a fresh perspective on the potential growth of advanced societies. At its core, the scale starts with Type 1 civilizations which harness all the energy available on their home planet. Imagine the sheer capability of using every bit of sunlight, wind, water, and geothermal energy Earth has to offer. What a remarkable feat that would be. Now, as you consider the incredible possibilities of a Type 2 civilization, picture harnessing the energy output of an entire star. The theoretical concept of a Dyson sphere, a massive structure built around a star to capture its energy, comes into play here. Can you imagine the engineering marvels and colossal efforts required to construct something of that magnitude? It's a testament to human ingenuity and the boundless potential of civilizations as they scale up their energy usage. Moving beyond our solar neighborhood, the idea of a Type 3 civilization is even more awe-inspiring. Such a civilization would be capable of controlling energy on the scale of an entire galaxy. This means not just one star, like our Sun, but millions or even billions of stars. The thought of having the technological prowess to tap into the energy of a galaxy is almost beyond comprehension, yet it beckons the curious mind to dream about what such a society could achieve. Speaking of achievements, the Kardashev scale has also inspired discussions about the ethical dimensions of energy consumption. As societies advance, the focus on sustainable and ethical use of energy becomes crucial. This involves not only technological advancements, but also a deep understanding and respect for the ecosystems and environments from which energy is derived. In this way, the scale nudges us to think about the balance between progress and preservation. Interestingly, the Kardashev scale isn't just about the quantity of energy, but also the quality and efficiency of its use. As civilizations progress, they must find ever more ingenious ways to convert energy into useful work with minimal waste. This prompts scientific explorations into new materials and technologies that could revolutionize energy conversion, making it more efficient and less harmful to the environment. Are you curious about how the Kardashev scale relates to humanity's current status? Many scientists estimate that we are still at a Type 0 level, using only a fraction of the energy potential available on Earth. It's a humbling thought, yet it also serves as a powerful motivator. The journey from Type 0 to Type 1 is filled with opportunities for innovation and discovery, requiring us to rethink how we generate, store, and utilize energy. In your reflections, consider how the Kardashev scale might influence space exploration. With advanced energy capabilities, the barriers to reaching distant planets and even other star systems could diminish significantly. This opens up possibilities for human colonization of other worlds, shaping a future where interstellar travel becomes a reality rather than just science fiction. Here's a captivating idea. As civilizations advance along the Kardashev scale, their methods of energy production might become indistinguishable from natural phenomena. Imagine a civilization so advanced that its energy activities mimic those of stars or other cosmic events, blurring the lines between created and natural systems. This concept challenges us to expand our definition of what is possible and to reimagine the boundaries of technology and nature. Have you ever pondered how the Kardashev scale might intersect with the search for extraterrestrial intelligence? As we scan the cosmos for signs of life, the scale provides a framework for identifying potential civilizations based on their energy signatures. Detecting a Dyson sphere or other massive energy structures could be a telltale sign of advanced extraterrestrial life, guiding our efforts in the search for cosmic neighbors. Reflecting on the practicalities of reaching even a Type 1 status, the scale pushes us to rethink infrastructure on a global level. Developing systems that integrate renewable energy on a massive scale requires international collaboration and innovation, changing how we approach energy policy and global cooperation. Such an endeavor could unite humanity in a shared mission to achieve sustainable advancement. Speaking of uniting forces, the Kardashev scale brings into focus the potential for new forms of societal organization. As energy becomes more abundant, societies might evolve beyond national borders, forming alliances based on common energy goals. This could lead to a new era of global unity, driven by shared aspirations and mutual benefits. Imagine the impact on global economics, as energy abundance could shift the foundation of economic systems. With energy no longer a limiting factor, economies might pivot towards new sectors, fostering developments in areas like space industry, biotechnology, and digital realms. The scale encourages us to envision a future where economic growth is driven by creativity and innovation rather than resource scarcity. Finally, consider the philosophical implications of the Kardashev scale. As we contemplate our place in the universe and potential future paths, the scale invites introspection about human destiny and purpose. It challenges us to think deeply about our role as stewards of energy and the legacy we wish to leave as we advance. The scale opens up a dialogue not just about the physical possibilities, but also about the values and ethics that will guide our journey. As you drift into dreams, let these thoughts of universal potential and cosmic exploration inspire your imagination, pondering what lies beyond the horizon of our current understanding. Did you know that the Kardashev scale, while a fascinating intellectual construct, was initially a hypothetical concept proposed by the Soviet astronomer Nikolai Kardashev in 1964? He developed the scale to classify civilizations based on their energy consumption, primarily to explore the possibilities of advanced extraterrestrial life. It's intriguing to consider how a theoretical framework has sparked such widespread discussion and imagination across decades. Here's something you might find surprising. The Kardashev scale was originally composed of only 3 types. However, scientists and futurists have since expanded it to include additional hypothetical types, like Type 4 and Type 5 civilizations. These classifications involve controlling energy on the scale of the entire universe, or even multiple universes. Such possibilities push the boundaries of human understanding and challenge us to think beyond the confines of our current scientific paradigms. Speaking of challenging concepts, the idea of a Type 4 civilization harnessing energy from multiple galaxies is both mind-boggling and exhilarating. It suggests a level of technological advancement that could manipulate gravitational forces or even harness dark energy. What kind of technological wonders could such a civilization create? It's a delightful question to ponder as you drift into a world of dreams. And here's an intriguing thought. The Kardashev scale not only categorizes civilizations by their technological prowess, but also suggests a potential pathway for their development. As a civilization progresses through the types, it must solve increasingly complex problems of energy acquisition, conversion, and sustainability. This progression implies a trajectory of growth and learning that parallels our own societal evolution, albeit on a much grander scale. You might also find it fascinating that some scientists have proposed the concept of a Type 0 civilization, which is where humanity currently finds itself. Unlike the original types, a Type 0 civilization relies on organic fuels and has not yet transitioned to harnessing the full energy potential of its home planet. This notion serves as a humbling reminder of the vast journey yet ahead of us. Interestingly, the Kardashev scale has sparked debates about the detectability of advanced civilizations. If a civilization achieves a higher type, it might leave behind detectable energy signatures. This has prompted scientists to explore techniques like the search for giant artificial structures or unusual heat emissions in distant galaxies, offering potential clues in the quest to answer the age-old question, are we alone in the universe? In the realm of theoretical physics, the Kardashev scale has influenced discussions about time travel and wormholes. Some theories suggest that the immense energy manipulation capabilities of a Type 3 or higher civilization could theoretically allow them to create stable wormholes, potentially enabling time travel or instantaneous travel across vast cosmic distances. These are concepts that excite the imagination and inspire countless science fiction narratives. Another captivating aspect of the Kardashev scale is its intersection with the concept of technosignatures in the search for extraterrestrial intelligence. Unlike biosignatures, which are signs of biological processes, technosignatures are indicators of advanced technology. The scale aids in imagining what these signs might look like, such as artificial lighting on a planetary scale or megastructures that alter stellar energy outputs. Have you ever wondered about the implications of the Kardashev scale on artificial intelligence? As civilizations advance, the role of AI in managing complex energy systems could become increasingly vital. It raises questions about the relationship between organic life and artificial constructs, and how they might coexist or even merge as a civilization advances through the scale. Interestingly, the Kardashev scale also finds relevance in discussions about sustainability. As humanity works towards becoming a Type 1 civilization, the emphasis on sustainable energy practices becomes paramount. The scale implicitly suggests that only through responsible energy usage can a civilization thrive and progress without exhausting its resources or damaging its environment. You might be intrigued to learn that the Kardashev scale encompasses the concept of a civilization's energy footprint on the cosmos. As civilizations scale up their energy usage, they leave behind larger and more complex energy signatures. This footprint becomes a potential way to identify civilizations at different stages, offering a fascinating avenue for researchers in the field of astrophysics. Here's a thought-provoking angle. The Kardashev scale invites us to reconsider the idea of cosmic stewardship. As civilizations advance, they must grapple with the ethical implications of their energy consumption on a galactic scale. This involves a conscious approach to energy management that respects not only local ecosystems, but also the broader cosmic environment. Imagine the potential societal changes that might accompany a civilization's journey up the Kardashev scale. As energy becomes more abundant, societies might shift away from scarcity-driven conflicts towards more harmonious cooperative structures. The scale suggests a future where shared goals and collaboration become the cornerstones of civilization. Lastly, consider how the Kardashev scale might inspire cultural and philosophical shifts. As civilizations reach new stages of energy mastery, the very fabric of cultural identity could transform, embracing new forms of expression and thought that reflect their advanced understanding of the universe. This notion invites us to imagine a world where art, science, and spirituality evolve hand in hand, guided by the limitless possibilities of the cosmos. As you ponder these ideas, let them gently lull you into a peaceful state, where dreams of future civilizations and cosmic wonders unfold in the theater of your mind. Imagine for a moment the astounding implications of interstellar energy networks. Did you know that on a Type 2 civilization scale, one can envision a scenario where solar systems are interconnected by vast energy highways? These cosmic thoroughfares could, in theory, transmit energy across stellar distances, weaving a complex web of power that dwarfs anything we conceive today. It's a fascinating notion, suggesting a civilization so advanced that the stars themselves become mere nodes in their energy grid. Here's another thought-provoking idea: the concept of a Dyson sphere, which is often associated with a Type 2 civilization. Picture an immense structure surrounding a star, capturing its energy output in totality. While this remains a theoretical construct, it sparks the imagination with possibilities of harnessing power on a stellar scale, transforming an entire star's energy into usable forms. The engineering challenges alone boggle the mind, yet they also hint at the potential of such civilizations to reshape their local space environment. Speaking of reshaping, have you ever considered how a Type 3 civilization might affect its home galaxy? Beyond merely extracting vast amounts of energy, such a civilization could potentially manipulate galactic phenomena. Imagine altering the course of a star, or engineering the paths of entire star clusters. The sheer scale of energy required for these feats is immense, yet it suggests a level of control over cosmic forces that feels straight out of a science fiction epic. On a more speculative note, the Kardashev scale also allows us to ponder the role of quantum technology at advanced civilization levels. Can you imagine a civilization harnessing quantum entanglement for communication across light years, bypassing the constraints of conventional technology? Such developments could revolutionize our understanding of time and space, allowing for instantaneous information transfer and perhaps a fundamental rethinking of physics itself. Interestingly, as we consider the Kardashev scale, we find a curious intersection with the Fermi paradox. This paradox questions why, if advanced civilizations are possible, we have yet to encounter any. The scale provides a framework for understanding the energy signatures we might expect to see and why they might be elusive. Could it be that advanced civilizations operate at energy levels or modes of existence that are simply beyond our detection capabilities? Let me share another captivating aspect: the potential for biological evolution to be influenced by energy mastery. As civilizations progress, their biological forms may adapt to optimize energy use and sustain life under new conditions. This adaptation could lead to entirely new life forms, biologically engineered to thrive in energy-rich environments, a testament to the interplay between technology and evolution. Did you know that the Kardashev scale also prompts us to think about civilization longevity? A key factor in reaching higher types is not just technological prowess, but also societal stability over millennia. It raises the intriguing question of how societies might evolve to maintain coherence and purpose over such vast spans of time, a challenge that involves ethical and cultural dimensions as much as technological ones. Here's an unexpected twist. As we explore the possibilities of higher civilization types, we also confront the notion of energy ethics. How might a civilization balance its immense energy capabilities with the responsibility to preserve local and cosmic ecosystems. This question invites us to consider the moral dimensions of energy use on a galactic scale, where the stakes are not just planetary but universal. Another surprising fact is how the Kardashev scale can inform our own energy strategies here on Earth. As we strive toward becoming a Type 1 civilization, the scale serves as a roadmap, highlighting the necessity of transitioning to renewable and sustainable energy sources. It invites us to view our current energy challenges through the lens of long-term planetary stewardship. Consider this: the scale also inspires artistic and cultural expression. From literature to film, the concept has sparked countless creative works that explore the limits of human imagination and the potential futures of our species. These narratives often blend science and art, allowing us to envision the profound transformations that energy mastery might bring. On a more personal note, pondering the Kardashev scale can lead to reflections on humanity's place in the cosmos. As we consider our current Type 0 status, we are reminded of the vast potential that lies ahead. It cultivates a sense of unity and purpose, encouraging us to work collaboratively toward a future where the stars themselves are within our reach. And here's a fascinating angle: the role of artificial intelligence in guiding civilizations up the scale. As technological complexity increases, AI could become an essential tool for managing energy resources, optimizing systems, and exploring new frontiers. This relationship between human and machine intelligence might evolve into a seamless partnership, redefining what it means to be a civilization. As we close these thoughts, consider the possibility of encountering a civilization at a different stage on the Kardashev scale. Such contact could offer invaluable insights into our own development path, offering lessons in technology, society, and perhaps even philosophy. The scale not only charts a course for energy mastery, but also serves as a bridge for communication and understanding across the universe. With these ideas gently swirling in your mind, you might find yourself pondering the infinite possibilities of cosmic civilization. Let me share something intriguing about the Kardashev scale. It challenges us to redefine the concept of intelligence. Traditionally, intelligence has been measured by cognitive and technological advancement, but the scale suggests that true intelligence might also encompass the ability to live in harmony with the cosmos. Imagine a civilization that not only consumes energy efficiently, but also contributes positively to the cosmic balance. Isn't that a fascinating reimagining of what intelligence could mean? Here's another interesting thought. The Kardashev scale opens the door to considering the role of dark matter and dark energy. These mysterious components of the universe make up most of its mass energy content, yet remain largely elusive to us. It prompts the question: could advanced civilizations tap into these sources for their energy needs, perhaps even using them to propel themselves further along the scale? This possibility paints a picture of a universe teeming with untapped potential. Speaking of potential, let's delve into the idea of time manipulation. As civilizations climb the Kardashev scale, they might develop technologies capable of bending or even transcending the linear flow of time. Consider the implications of such advancements: the ability to revisit past events or explore future possibilities. It stirs up fascinating questions about the nature of time itself and how it might be perceived differently by advanced beings. Did you know that the Kardashev scale also encourages us to think about the nature of consciousness? As civilizations grow more advanced, the integration of technology and biology could lead to new forms of consciousness. Imagine minds that can interface directly with energy systems, perceiving and interacting with the universe in ways we can barely comprehend. This convergence of consciousness and technology could redefine what it means to be alive. Here's a surprising angle. The Kardashev scale could redefine the concept of wealth. In our current world, wealth is often tied to material goods and resources, but on a cosmic scale, energy becomes the ultimate currency. A civilization's wealth might be measured not by what it has, but by how effectively it can harness and utilize energy from its surroundings. This shift in perspective challenges us to rethink the foundation of economic systems. Have you ever considered how the Kardashev scale might influence our understanding of art and culture? As civilizations advance, their artistic expressions could evolve in tandem with their technological and energy mastery. Imagine art forms that are not just visual or auditory, but also energetic, created through the manipulation of energy fields and cosmic forces. Such art would transcend traditional mediums, offering new ways to experience the beauty of the universe. Here's a thought-provoking idea. The Kardashev scale invites us to contemplate the ethics of energy consumption on a universal scale. As civilizations harness more energy, they face increased responsibility to use it wisely and sustainably. This consideration raises moral questions about the impact of energy use on other civilizations and the cosmos itself, encouraging a sense of cosmic stewardship that extends beyond individual or planetary concerns. As civilizations evolve and integrate technology more deeply into their existence, the lines between biological and artificial life forms might blur. What does it mean to be human, or any sentient being, when consciousness can potentially transcend physical form? This question challenges our current understanding of self and prompts a re-evaluation of identity in a technologically advanced society. Can you imagine the possibilities if civilizations could master faster-than-light travel? The Kardashev scale suggests that such advancements might be within reach of highly developed civilizations. The ability to traverse vast stretches of space in an instant could open up new realms for exploration and connectivity, transforming our understanding of distance and community on a cosmic scale. Here's an intriguing thought. The Kardashev scale might alter how we perceive evolution itself. As civilizations progress, they may actively influence their own evolution through genetic and technological enhancements. This possibility leads to questions about the future of evolution. Will it remain a natural process, or will it become a directed, conscious endeavor, shaped by the choices of advanced beings? Speaking of shaping the future, the Kardashev scale inspires us to consider the potential for intergalactic alliances. As civilizations reach higher types, the possibility of communication and collaboration across galaxies becomes more feasible. Such alliances could foster a shared sense of purpose and interconnectedness, uniting diverse life forms in the common pursuit of cosmic understanding and harmony. And here's another captivating angle. Consider the potential for new forms of energy that we have yet to imagine. As civilizations ascend the Kardashev scale, they might discover entirely new energy sources, transforming our current understanding of physics and the universe. This quest for new energies invites endless curiosity and exploration, reminding us of the boundless possibilities that await in the vast cosmos. As we float through these ideas, the scale also prompts us to reflect on the nature of ambition. What drives civilizations to climb the scale? Is it the pursuit of knowledge, power, or perhaps something more profound, an innate desire to understand and harmonize with the universe? This introspection offers insights into our own motivations and aspirations as we look toward the stars. Finally, let me leave you with this gentle thought. The Kardashev scale is as much about the journey as the destination. It invites us to dream, to plan, and to wonder about the future, whether that future is 1,000 years away or just around the corner. As we drift into contemplation, we are reminded of the infinite potential within us and the universe, quietly urging us to explore, learn, and grow. Did you know that the Kardashev scale isn't just a tool for measuring civilizations, but also a lens through which we can explore our own potential? It encourages us to imagine what humanity could achieve if we focused our collective efforts on harnessing and optimizing energy. As we consider this, let's dive into some surprising aspects of the Kardashev scale that reveal its depth and complexity. Consider this: the Kardashev scale, originally proposed by Soviet astronomer Nikolai Kardashev in 1964, was initially designed to outline 3 types of civilizations based on their energy consumption. However, did you know that some theorists have expanded upon this idea, suggesting additional types that go beyond Kardashev's original vision? These new types propose civilizations that could harness energy from even more exotic sources, such as dark energy or even the quantum fluctuations of space-time itself. It's a captivating thought that stretches the limits of our imagination. And here's an intriguing twist: the Kardashev scale, while focused on energy, indirectly touches upon technological advancement and innovation. The steps between each type on the scale require not only immense energy resources, but also the development of technologies that can effectively capture, store, and utilize these energies. This interplay between energy and technology encourages us to consider how technological breakthroughs might drive a civilization's progress along the scale. Speaking of technology, did you know that the Kardashev scale invites speculation about the nature of communication? As civilizations advance, their methods of communication could evolve far beyond our current understanding. Imagine the possibility of communicating through energy patterns, or even through subtle shifts in the fabric of space and time. Such ideas challenge our current communication paradigms and open the door to exciting possibilities. Here's a fascinating notion. The Kardashev scale raises questions about the sustainability of energy use. While the scale measures a civilization's capacity to harness energy, it also indirectly prompts us to consider the environmental impact of such energy consumption. Advanced civilizations may need to develop not only powerful energy systems, but also sustainable practices to ensure their growth does not harm the cosmic environment. This dual focus on power and responsibility is a profound aspect of the scale. Have you ever thought about the implications of the Kardashev scale on existential longevity? By harnessing vast amounts of energy, civilizations might theoretically achieve a form of cosmic immortality, persisting through technological and biological means. This possibility leads us to ponder the ultimate destiny of intelligent life. Could we one day overcome the limitations of time and space to exist indefinitely? Here's a curious fact. The Kardashev scale might influence our understanding of competition and cooperation. As civilizations strive to climb the scale, they may encounter others on the same journey. This raises questions about whether competition or cooperation would dominate intercivilizational relationships. Would advanced civilizations compete for resources, or would they come together, sharing knowledge and energy sources to achieve greater cosmic understanding? Another intriguing idea is how the Kardashev scale could redefine success. In today's terms, success is often viewed through the lens of personal achievements or material wealth. But on a cosmic scale, success could be measured by a civilization's progress along the scale and its ability to balance energy mastery with ethical considerations. This broader perspective encourages us to rethink what it means to be successful, both as individuals and as a species. Did you know that the Kardashev scale also hints at the potential for cosmic engineering projects? As civilizations advance, they might undertake ambitious endeavors such as constructing Dyson spheres or even manipulating the orbits of planets to optimize energy capture. Such projects, while currently beyond our capabilities, ignite the imagination and showcase the boundless creativity of advanced intelligence. And here's a surprising angle. The Kardashev scale challenges us to consider the role of curiosity in cosmic evolution. The drive to explore and understand the universe could be a fundamental trait of advanced civilizations, propelling them along the scale. This intrinsic curiosity might be the key to unlocking new forms of energy, technology, and understanding, emphasizing the importance of the quest for knowledge. Finally, let's reflect on the philosophical implications of the Kardashev scale. It encourages us to ask deep questions about our place in the universe and the ultimate purpose of intelligence. Are we meant to simply survive, or is there a greater cosmic destiny awaiting us as we evolve? Such questions invite introspection and a sense of wonder, reminding us of the profound mysteries that lie ahead. As we meander through these contemplations, the Kardashev scale not only measures potential, but also inspires it, urging us to dream of what could be, to imagine the unimaginable, and to reach for the stars. It is a gentle reminder of the infinite possibilities that await in the vast, uncharted realms of the cosmos, softly whispering tales of adventure and discovery to those who dare to listen. Let me share something interesting with you. The Kardashev scale, while a theoretical framework, has profound implications for how we perceive the evolution of civilizations. Imagine, for example, the concept of a Type 1 civilization, which is capable of harnessing all the energy available on its home planet. Did you know that our current civilization is only at about a 0.7 on this scale? This gives us a sense of how much more energy we could potentially harness before reaching that threshold. It's an intriguing notion, especially when you consider the advancements necessary to achieve such a level. Speaking of advancements, the shift from a Type 1 to a Type 2 civilization is a fascinating leap. A Type 2 civilization would be able to utilize the entire energy output of its star, often imagined through the construction of a Dyson sphere, a massive structure or swarm of satellites encircling a star to capture its energy. Can you imagine the engineering marvels required to build something so majestic and efficient? It's a feat that stretches beyond our current technological imagination, but one that could be essential for a civilization's energy needs. And here's something that might surprise you. The Kardashev scale isn't just about technology and energy. It also invites us to think about the cultural evolution that might accompany such technological progress. As a civilization advances, its culture, art, and philosophy might evolve in ways we can scarcely predict, perhaps even merging with technology to create new forms of expression and understanding. This possibility paints a picture of a future where culture and technology are inextricably intertwined, each driving the other forward. Here's another captivating thought. The potential for a Type 3 civilization is even more staggering. Such a civilization would be able to harness energy on a galactic scale, effectively controlling the power output of an entire galaxy. This would involve not just capturing energy from stars, but also possibly utilizing phenomena like black holes or the mysterious dark energy that pervades the universe. The ability to manipulate such vast energies hints at a level of control over the universe that is almost godlike in nature. Have you ever considered the communication methods of advanced civilizations on the Kardashev scale? As a civilization progresses, its communication would likely need to evolve to span vast distances, perhaps using techniques that are currently beyond our scientific understanding. This could involve quantum entanglement or even using the fabric of space-time itself to transmit messages. Such advancements would fundamentally alter how we understand and engage with the universe, expanding the very concept of communication beyond anything we know today. The Kardashev scale also nudges us toward the consideration of non-biological intelligence. As civilizations advance technologically, it's possible they might transition from biological to artificial forms, merging with their machines and evolving into entirely new kinds of beings. This shift could lead to the emergence of post-biological life forms, capable of thinking and processing information at speeds unfathomable to us. It's a path that suggests a future where intelligence is no longer confined to organic matter, opening up a realm of possibilities for what life might become. Did you know that the Kardashev scale also encourages us to ponder the ethical dimensions of advanced civilizations? With great power comes responsibility, and the ability to harness vast amounts of energy would bring with it profound ethical considerations. Advanced civilizations might need to develop new moral frameworks to guide their actions, ensuring that their energy use does not disrupt the cosmic balance or harm other life forms. This ethical evolution could be as pivotal as the technological advancements themselves. Here's a curious fact. The Kardashev scale might help us identify extraterrestrial civilizations. By seeking out signs of immense energy use, astronomers could pinpoint stars or galaxies where advanced civilizations might exist. This search for technosignatures, such as the waste heat from a Dyson sphere, offers a tantalizing possibility of discovering other intelligent life forms in the universe, suggesting that we are not alone in our cosmic journey. And here's a surprising angle. The Kardashev scale invites us to reconsider the concept of time. A civilization that has mastered enormous energy sources might also have the ability to manipulate time itself, slowing it down or speeding it up in ways that defy our current understanding. This mastery over time could redefine existence, enabling civilizations to explore the universe in ways we can only dream of. Imagine living in a world where time is but another tool at our disposal, shaping reality according to our needs and desires. Finally, let us reflect on the role of imagination. The Kardashev scale challenges us to dream of futures that exceed our present limitations. It serves as a reminder that, while the path to advanced civilizations might be fraught with challenges, it is also filled with opportunities for growth, discovery, and wonder. As we imagine these future possibilities, we are inspired to reach beyond the known, to forge paths that lead us ever closer to understanding our place in the cosmos. Each of these points weaves into the tapestry of the Kardashev scale, a beacon guiding us toward the stars, whispering tales of potential and destiny. As we lie beneath the night sky, let these thoughts gently cradle us into dreams of tomorrow, where the universe unfolds its secrets to those who dare to ponder and explore. The Kardashev scale, a compelling framework for contemplating the progress of civilizations, continues to reveal layers of intrigue. Have you ever pondered the idea that a civilization's advancement could influence its very biology? It's conceivable that as civilizations progress along the Kardashev scale, they might genetically engineer themselves to better utilize the resources available at each stage, enhancing their ability to thrive in environments as extreme as the vacuum of space or the depths of a distant ocean world. This shift in biology could be as revolutionary as the technological advancements themselves. Speaking of technological wonders, consider the potential for a Type 2 civilization to not only harness its star's energy, but to modify the star itself. Imagine a scenario where advanced beings could prolong a star's life, or even alter its output to suit their needs. This level of stellar engineering, sometimes referred to as stellar lifting, would allow a civilization to optimize the energy it receives and extend its star's lifespan. Such capability would signify a profound understanding of stellar physics and a mastery over celestial mechanics. Did you know that the Kardashev scale also opens up the possibility of manipulating entire planets for energy production? A Type 2 civilization might not stop at its star, but could venture to transform its planetary system into a more efficient energy-generating complex. Picture a world where planets are repositioned, or their orbits adjusted to optimize resource extraction or energy collection. This form of planetary engineering suggests a level of cosmic harmony where civilizations not only adapt to their environment, but actively shape it to their advantage. Here's another fascinating thought. The Kardashev scale encourages us to consider the possibility of civilizations achieving immortality. As energy resources become abundant, the constraints of biological life might be surpassed, providing the means to transcend mortality. This could involve digital consciousness transfers, where individual minds are uploaded to synthetic platforms, existing indefinitely and interacting across the vastness of space. Such a shift would redefine the concept of life and death, offering a continuity of consciousness that is truly timeless. And speaking of timelessness, consider the impact on art and culture if a civilization reaches such advanced states. With nearly unlimited energy, art forms could transcend physical boundaries, evolving into experiences that are immersive and multidimensional, perhaps even tapping into shared collective consciousnesses. Can you imagine attending a concert where the music is not just heard but felt across the cosmos, resonating on both a physical and metaphysical level? Surprisingly, the Kardashev scale also invites us to rethink our relationship with nature. While, on one hand, it suggests a trajectory of domination over natural forces, it equally encourages a deep respect and stewardship for the cosmos. Advanced civilizations might develop an ethos of preservation, understanding that their existence is intertwined with the health of the universe as a whole. This could lead to a cosmic environmentalism where every action is weighed against the potential impact on galactic ecosystems. Here's a captivating idea. As civilizations advance, they might develop new forms of governance that transcend traditional political frameworks. With the vast resources and responsibilities that come with advanced energy harnessing, new systems of decision-making could emerge, possibly involving decentralized networks of consciousnesses working in harmony. This would redefine governance, turning it into a fluid and dynamic process that adapts to the needs of a civilization that spans multiple star systems. Have you ever wondered about the potential for a Type 3 civilization to communicate across galaxies? Such a civilization might employ methods that we can barely comprehend, such as leveraging gravitational waves or manipulating the quantum foam that underlies the fabric of space-time. This level of communication would allow for instantaneous exchanges of information, bridging distances that light would take hundreds of thousands of years to traverse, effectively knitting the cosmos into a cohesive, interconnected tapestry. Speaking of interconnection, the Kardashev scale also suggests a future where civilizations become custodians of knowledge. With access to immense power and longevity, they could act as archivists of universal history, preserving the stories and wisdom of countless worlds. This role as knowledge keepers would be a testament to the evolution of consciousness, reflecting a commitment to the enduring legacy of life in the universe. Here's a thought-provoking notion. The Kardashev scale not only predicts technological and energy milestones, but also hints at the spiritual evolution of advanced civilizations. As they master their physical universe, such civilizations might turn inward, exploring the depths of consciousness and the mysteries of existence. This spiritual journey could lead to new philosophies and insights, guiding civilizations toward a more profound understanding of their place in the cosmos. And here's something that might intrigue you. As civilizations advance, they may develop the ability to craft entire worlds, creating habitats that perfectly sustain life. These engineered worlds could be designed to reflect the cultural and biological diversity of their creators, serving as sanctuaries for life in all its forms. This ability to create living worlds would be the ultimate expression of a civilization's mastery over matter and energy, blending art, science, and ethics into a harmonious whole. Finally, let us gently ponder the concept of unity. The Kardashev scale, while focused on technological prowess, subtly hints at the necessity of unity among a civilization's members. As challenges grow in scope and complexity, cooperation may become the most valuable resource driving technological and cultural evolution. This unity might be the key to unlocking the full potential of a civilization, guiding it through the vast and wondrous journey along the Kardashev scale, from the humble beginnings of energy mastery to the boundless possibilities of a cosmic future. Let me share something intriguing about the Kardashev scale. It's not just a measure of energy use, but a framework that encourages us to rethink the very idea of advancement. Take, for instance, how it broadens our understanding of intelligence itself. Instead of viewing intelligence solely in terms of problem-solving or technological progression, the scale nudges us to consider intelligence as a force capable of sculpting entire realities. Imagine intelligence that can weave its understanding of the universe into the very fabric of space-time, defining both its physical and metaphysical aspects. Did you know that the Kardashev scale might inspire new branches of science dedicated solely to the study of energy manipulation? While we currently have fields like physics and engineering, future disciplines could emerge that specifically explore energy's untapped possibilities. These might delve into the fine details of how to harness energies that are, as of now, theoretical, like dark energy or zero-point energy. Envision entire academies devoted to mastering the energies that drive the universe's expansion, bestowing on civilizations the tools to manipulate cosmic structures. Here's a fascinating thought. The scale's implications stretch into the realm of ethics, urging advanced civilizations to grapple with profound moral questions. As technological capabilities grow, so too does the potential for impact, both constructive. This necessitates an ethical framework on a cosmic scale, where actions are considered not just for their immediate consequences, but for their long-term effects on the universe's delicate balance. It's a call to move beyond localized ethical codes to a universal ethic that respects all forms of life and existence. Speaking of which, have you ever considered how the Kardashev scale might influence our understanding of time? Advanced civilizations might view time not merely as a linear progression, but as a dimension to be navigated. This could lead to innovations in time manipulation, such as time travel, or the ability to alter time's flow. Imagine a civilization that can pause, rewind, or fast forward through time, accessing different eras of the universe's story at will. Such mastery over time would redefine history, providing insights and perspectives that could guide the present. Here's something that might surprise you. The Kardashev scale invites us to ponder the possibility of symbiotic relationships between civilizations and cosmic entities. For instance, a Type 3 civilization might form partnerships with advanced life forms native to other galaxies, exchanging knowledge and resources in a mutually beneficial arrangement. This symbiosis could lead to the sharing of advanced technologies and cultural wisdom, fostering a cosmic community of civilizations that support and uplift one another. Have you ever thought about the potential for advanced civilizations to influence evolution on a grand scale? As they master genetic engineering and synthetic biology, they might guide the evolutionary paths of species across their domain, ensuring biodiversity and resilience. This form of directed evolution could lead to the emergence of new life forms designed to thrive in environments previously deemed inhospitable, spreading life throughout the cosmos like seeds carried on the cosmic winds. And here's something else. The Kardashev scale might also prompt the reimagining of art and creativity. With boundless energy at their disposal, civilizations could engage in creative endeavors on an unimaginable scale, crafting artworks that span solar systems or composing symphonies that use the harmonics of entire galaxies. Art could become a universal language, evolving into an intricate tapestry that bridges cultures and civilizations, resonating with the fundamental frequencies of existence. Now, let's reflect on communication once more. A Type 3 civilization's methods might transcend traditional mediums like sound or light entirely. Instead, they might use the universe's natural phenomena as messages, communicating through the dance of stars or the rhythm of black holes. Such cosmic signals could be as complex and nuanced as any spoken language, conveying ideas and emotions across the vastness of space. Here's a thought-provoking idea. As civilizations climb the Kardashev scale, they might develop a new understanding of identity. When consciousness can be transferred and shared across different platforms and bodies, the notion of a singular bound identity might dissolve. Instead, identity could become a more fluid construct, shaped by experiences and connections rather than physical form. This redefinition could lead to a more inclusive and interconnected society, where diversity is celebrated as a core strength. Finally, consider the role of curiosity in this grand journey. The Kardashev scale isn't just about mastery over energy or technology, it's about the relentless pursuit of understanding. Each step up the scale represents not just a new level of power, but a deeper comprehension of the universe. Curiosity fuels this ascent, driving civilizations to explore the unknown, uncover the mysteries of existence, and ultimately find their place in the grand cosmic narrative. This eternal quest for knowledge and meaning is a testament to the boundless potential of life, forever reaching for the stars. Here's an intriguing notion. The Kardashev scale might invite us to consider not just the broad strokes of energy consumption, but the delicate nuances of energy efficiency. Imagine a civilization that doesn't just consume vast amounts of energy, but uses it with such precision that not a single joule is wasted. This level of efficiency could lead to breakthroughs in sustainable technologies, turning entire planets into self-sustaining ecosystems. Instead of depleting their resources, they could achieve a harmonious balance where energy flows as naturally as air or water. Have you ever considered how the Kardashev scale might redefine the concept of home? As civilizations advance, they might develop the ability to create artificial habitats that perfectly mimic any environment they desire. This means that home could be anywhere in the universe, with the comforts and aesthetics tailored precisely to the occupants' preferences. Picture a world where you could live amidst the vibrant colors of a nebula, or on a floating city surrounded by the serene glow of a pulsar. And here's a fascinating thought. As civilizations progress along the Kardashev scale, they may develop the capability to harness the energy of entire galaxies. Imagine the power of billions of stars at one's disposal, utilized not just for survival but for grand altruistic projects. They could repair damaged star systems, rejuvenate dying stars, or even construct new celestial bodies, effectively playing a role in the cosmos's life cycle. This kind of cosmic stewardship would be both awe-inspiring and humbling. Speaking of cosmic scales, there's a possibility that advanced civilizations might evolve beyond the need for physical forms altogether. With advancements in digital and virtual realms, entities could exist purely as information or energy, experiencing reality in ways we can scarcely comprehend. This kind of existence would transcend traditional concepts of life and death, offering a form of immortality that is both expansive and liberating. Let me share something captivating. The Kardashev scale might also prompt us to rethink our understanding of space travel. Instead of moving through space, advanced civilizations might develop the means to fold or warp space-time, bringing distant stars and galaxies within reach in the blink of an eye. This would revolutionize exploration, turning the universe into a vast playground where the boundaries of distance are mere technicalities. Have you thought about the potential for advanced civilizations to cultivate new sources of energy beyond our imagination? Consider the hypothetical idea of turning black holes into power plants, harnessing the immense gravitational forces to generate energy on a scale never before seen. Such innovations could redefine our understanding of what is possible, pushing the boundaries of science and technology to new heights. Here's something to ponder. The Kardashev scale might eventually lead to civilizations that are indistinguishable from the universe itself. They could become so integrated with their environment that their presence is felt in the ebb and flow of cosmic forces, their consciousness interwoven with the very fabric of reality. This level of integration would blur the lines between life and universe, making them one and the same. Imagine the potential for advanced civilizations to preserve and share the histories of countless worlds. They might develop vast archives that store the collective memories and knowledge of entire galaxies, accessible to anyone who seeks to learn from the past. This would create a repository of wisdom that spans eons, providing invaluable insights into the nature of existence and the lessons learned along the journey. Did you ever consider that the Kardashev scale might inspire a new form of spirituality? As civilizations become more attuned to the universe's energies, they may develop a profound sense of connection to all things, leading to practices and philosophies that celebrate this interconnectedness. This cosmic spirituality could unify diverse worlds and cultures, fostering a deeper understanding and appreciation of the universe's wonders. Here's a thought-provoking idea. The scale also invites us to dream of the unimaginable. What if civilizations could influence the fundamental laws of physics? By manipulating the constants of nature, they might engineer reality itself to create entirely new kinds of matter or dimensions of space. Such possibilities challenge our current understanding and open doors to realms of imagination that are both exhilarating and daunting. And here's another angle. As civilizations ascend the Kardashev scale, they might become adept at creating life itself. By mastering the building blocks of biology, they could design new organisms with unique capabilities, populating barren worlds with vibrant ecosystems. This creative power would transform them into architects of life, capable of seeding the universe with diversity and wonder. Have you ever thought about how the Kardashev scale might impact the concept of individuality? With advanced technologies, entities might choose to merge their consciousnesses, creating collective intelligences that pool their knowledge and experiences. This collective being could explore the universe with a shared purpose, evolving beyond the limitations of the individual, while retaining the richness of diverse perspectives. Here's one last idea to consider. The Kardashev scale encourages us to envision a future where the universe itself becomes a canvas for expression. Advanced civilizations might use entire galaxies as their medium, crafting cosmic artworks that are both beautiful and thought-provoking. These creations could inspire awe and reflection, reminding us of the limitless potential of imagination and the profound beauty of the cosmos. As we drift through these musings, imagine the ripples of possibility spreading through our thoughts, inviting us to ponder the endless horizons that await us on this journey of discovery. Each idea is a gentle nudge toward the stars, urging us to keep our minds open and our hearts attuned to the mysteries that lie beyond, ever eager to unravel the secrets of the universe. It's intriguing to think about how the Kardashev scale, initially conceived as a method to measure a civilization's technological advancement by its energy consumption, might someday encompass not just energy but consciousness itself. Imagine, if you will, a civilization so advanced that its measure of progress is tied to the evolution of consciousness, intertwining intellect with the cosmos in a symbiotic dance of discovery and knowledge. Have you ever wondered if our own planet's future might be influenced by the scale? Consider the possibility that as we strive towards becoming a Type 1 civilization, humanity could develop technologies that harmonize with Earth's natural systems, fostering a sustainable coexistence. This harmonious relationship might spark innovations that blur the lines between technology and nature, creating ecosystems where technology enhances rather than depletes. And here's a startling possibility. Some scholars suggest that a civilization could leapfrog stages on the Kardashev scale. Instead of a linear progression, they might discover groundbreaking technologies that catapult them forward, bypassing traditional milestones. Such leaps could redefine the trajectory of evolution, presenting a future where the path to advancement is as unpredictable as it is illuminated with potential. Imagine a universe where civilizations have mastered not just the energy of their stars, but the ability to communicate across galaxies instantaneously. This kind of communication could create a vast web of interconnected knowledge, a cosmic internet where ideas flow freely and collaboratively, igniting innovation and cooperation on an unprecedented scale. The thought of such a network is both humbling and exhilarating, hinting at a future where isolation is a distant memory. Speaking of communication, did you know that some theorists propose the Kardashev scale might one day include an understanding of the universe's languages? These are not languages like ours, but subtle nuances of cosmic forces, vibrations, and frequencies. By deciphering these, civilizations might tune into the universe's rhythm, using it to navigate and explore with an intuition that transcends current technology. Let's take a moment to ponder the idea of cosmic ethics, an intriguing concept that emerges as civilizations advance. The scale not only measures progress but also challenges civilizations to consider the ethical implications of wielding such vast power. How would a Type 2 or Type 3 civilization ensure that the pursuit of energy does not disrupt the delicate balance of the cosmos? The answers to these questions could shape the very essence of what it means to be advanced. Have you ever considered the potential for civilizations to terraform not just planets, but entire star systems? With the energy harnessed by higher levels on the Kardashev scale, they might reconfigure the orbits of planets, stabilize orbits, or even create artificial suns to nurture life in otherwise inhospitable regions. This capacity would transform the universe into a canvas where life can flourish in places previously deemed barren. Here's something to spark your imagination. Some speculate that advanced civilizations could develop the technology to harness energy directly from the vacuum of space itself. Known as zero-point energy, this untapped resource could provide virtually limitless power, revolutionizing our understanding of energy and its potential. If realized, it could redefine the boundaries of what's possible, offering a gateway to realms of scientific exploration yet unimagined. Have you thought about the implications of a civilization's choice to remain at a lower level on the Kardashev scale, focusing instead on spiritual or philosophical pursuits? Such civilizations might prioritize inner development and balance over technological prowess, creating societies where wisdom and enlightenment are the ultimate goals. These societies could offer a counterbalance to the relentless pursuit of energy, showing that there are many paths to advancement. And here's a curious thought. The Kardashev scale could inspire us to ask whether we are already part of a multi-tiered cosmic society. Are there civilizations quietly observing us, guiding us as we take our first steps towards the stars? The scale challenges us to remain open to the possibility that we are not alone, urging us to look to the skies with hope and curiosity. Imagine a future where civilizations can manipulate the very fabric of time. As they achieve mastery over energy and matter, they might unlock the secrets of time travel, exploring not just the spatial dimensions of the universe, but its temporal ones as well. This ability would open doors to the past and future, creating opportunities to learn from history and glimpse the possibilities that lie ahead. Speaking of time, the Kardashev scale invites us to consider the longevity of civilizations. What would it mean for a society to endure for millions of years, maintaining its culture and identity across the ages? Such a civilization would have to balance progress with sustainability, ensuring that its legacy is one of endurance and respect for the cosmos. Have you ever thought about how the Kardashev scale might influence our understanding of parallel universes? As we ascend the scale, the possibility of interacting with alternate realities could become a tantalizing prospect. Imagine the insights and innovations that might arise from exchanging ideas with civilizations that have evolved under different physical laws and circumstances. Finally, let's muse on the idea that the Kardashev scale encourages us to dream beyond our current limitations. It invites us to imagine a universe where the impossible becomes possible, where the boundaries of science, philosophy, and spirituality merge into a tapestry of wonder and exploration. Each step on the scale challenges us to not only reach for the stars, but to see them as part of a greater journey, one that encompasses all that we are and all that we might become. As we lay these thoughts to rest, may they inspire dreams that stretch as far as the night sky, filled with the promise of discovery and the beauty of the unknown. Let me share something quite intriguing with you. The Kardashev scale, while a tool for imagining the energy capabilities of civilizations, also hints at the possibilities of entire galaxies collaborating. Imagine galaxies as bustling metropolises, each one brimming with civilizations that have reached the upper tiers of the scale, pooling their resources and knowledge to push the boundaries of what even the most advanced societies can achieve individually. This brings to mind the concept of cosmic diplomacy, where instead of nations, entire galaxies negotiate and ally for progress and peace. Speaking of alliances, did you know that the Kardashev scale suggests the potential for civilizations to harness not just the light of their stars, but also the dark matter and dark energy that permeate the universe? This mysterious substance, which makes up most of the cosmos, could unlock new dimensions of power and understanding, allowing civilizations to transcend traditional energy sources. Here's a captivating thought. The scale might also encompass the ability to alter the fundamental constants of physics. Imagine a civilization that could tweak the very laws of nature to suit its needs, changing the speed of light or the gravitational constant to explore new realms of possibility. This would create realities where physics as we know it becomes a mere starting point, a foundation upon which endless variations can be built. Have you ever pondered how the Kardashev scale could influence biological evolution? With nearly limitless energy at their disposal, civilizations might bypass the slow process of natural selection, instead opting to design life forms perfectly suited to any environment. This raises profound questions about what it means to be alive and whether life itself could become an art form, crafted with intention and purpose. Imagine for a moment the idea of cosmic transportation networks. As civilizations advance along the scale, they might construct vast structures to facilitate travel across the universe, akin to highways in the sky. These networks could connect star systems, galaxies, or even universes, rendering distances irrelevant and making the universe more interconnected than ever before. Speaking of interconnectedness, the Kardashev scale might one day include the concept of consciousness expansion. Advanced civilizations could develop technologies to enhance or merge their consciousness, creating shared experiences or even collective minds. This could lead to a new form of existence, where individuality and community blend seamlessly, offering new perspectives on identity and collaboration. Here's a compelling idea. The scale might prompt civilizations to create artificial realities, entire universes within universes, each with its own set of physical laws and narratives. These could serve as laboratories for experimentation, playgrounds for creativity, or even refuges for civilizations facing existential threats. The implications of such possibilities stretch the imagination to its limits. Have you considered the potential impact of the Kardashev scale on art and culture? With boundless energy and resources, civilizations might explore art forms beyond our current comprehension, incorporating cosmic phenomena and interstellar experiences into their creative expressions. Art could become a universal language, shared and appreciated across galaxies. Another fascinating aspect is the potential for civilizations to influence cosmic weather. With immense energy at their command, they could manipulate phenomena like solar flares or asteroid paths, ensuring that their home systems remain safe and stable. This would mark a new level of control over nature, fostering environments conducive to life and exploration. And here's something truly thought-provoking: the notion of universal stewardship. As they ascend the Kardashev scale, civilizations might take on the responsibility of caring for the universe itself, safeguarding its resources, and ensuring that the grandeur of the cosmos is preserved for future generations of life, no matter where it may arise. Speaking of preservation, did you know some theories suggest that civilizations might achieve a form of immortality by embedding their consciousness into the very fabric of the universe? This could grant them a form of existence that outlasts stars and galaxies, a continuity that ties them intrinsically to the cosmos they inhabit. Here's a compelling thought. The scale could inspire new philosophies and religions centered around energy and cosmic unity. As civilizations progress, their understanding of the universe could give rise to beliefs that unify science and spirituality, offering new insights into the nature of existence and our place within it. Have you ever wondered about the role of curiosity in this grand cosmic journey? The Kardashev scale, after all, is a framework built on the desire to understand and explore. Each step on the scale beckons with the promise of discovery, encouraging civilizations to reach ever further and delve ever deeper into the mysteries of the universe. In contemplating all these possibilities, we are reminded of the power of imagination and the enduring human spirit of inquiry. The Kardashev scale not only serves as a measure of technological prowess, but as a beacon of potential, illuminating paths yet to be traveled and questions yet to be asked. It invites us to dream, to aspire, and to embrace the unknown with open minds and hopeful hearts. As you drift towards sleep, may these musings on the infinite possibilities of the Kardashev scale inspire dreams of exploration and wonder, where each star is a friend and every galaxy a home.